Mello Joy was founded by the Begnaud family in Lafayette in 1936. Two brothers decided to go out on their own, and they felt like they had their own recipe of what customers really wanted. They wanted to roast high-quality beans in a certain way to give it a certain flavor, and so they formed Mello Joy Coffee Company in 1936. And it was the #1 coffee in Acadiana from 1936 through 1976. It was the known brand, all of that generation, or 2 generations there. I mean, they firmly believe in Mello Joy, and that was what they drank forever. In 1976, though, a competitor came in, bought the company out, and actually closed the brand down. They bought their competition. In 2000, a grandson of the original founders was able to resurrect the brand, brought his grandfather's recipes back, and we reformed Mello Joy Coffee in 2000. Sometime around 2005, the Elmore family became investors in the company, and since 2005 they've actually acquired the ownership of the company. Mr. Elmore is a big philanthropist in Acadiana. One of the things that attracted me to come to work for them was the fact that he is so passionate about the high quality beans and how the beans are roasted, and we want that consistent taste every single time that we put a bag on the shelf. We've gone through a little bit of evolution. We had cafes for a while. We no longer have the cafes, but we've made some tremendous strides in our retail coffee, our on-premise. Most recently we have gotten into some of the casinos, and that kind of brings us up to this point in time. All of our coffee here at Mello Joy is Brazilian coffee. It's 100% Arabica beans that we get from Brazil, and we only buy the top 1% of the coffee beans produced. You could classify us as a gourmet coffee because we only buy the top 1%, but we don't charge gourmet prices. We're on the grocery store shelf along with any other regular coffee that's out there. The logo that we use on there says Original Cajun Coffee, because it actually is. Yes, there are other coffee companies here in Louisiana, but this is the only one that was founded in Acadiana. To me, it gives you a wonderful Cajun heritage kind of flavor. Our dark roast is really our best seller, especially south of I-10 in Cajun country. We actually grind our dark roast a little differently than we grind the other blends. We leave the grounds larger than we do in the other blends. And what that does is when the water hits that dark roast coffee, because it's a bigger grind, it has more surface area. And when it has more surface area, it gives it a completely different flavor than a medium roast or an in-between roast. And it really bursts with flavor. Further north you get, they like a little bit lighter roasted coffee, not something as thick as we like to say down here in South Louisiana. We have 4 flavors, or 4 blends of coffee, I should say, that are sold in the grocery stores. We have our medium roast, our between roast, and our dark roast, and we talked about the dark with the heavier grind. And of course we have a decaf that is sold. And then on the website only, you will find a very special blend that we do, which is our Southern Pecan. It's the only flavored coffee that we do, but a lot of people really, really like that, but it is only available on our website. Probably the biggest challenge we run across is just name recognition. You've got obviously national brands of coffee out there that have been around for a very, very long time, and it's hard to get into some of those markets with a little small coffee called Mello Joy. But one of the things that really helps us is our bag is bright yellow and black, which stands out on the shelf. And right now in the United States, mainly due to quite a few TV shows that are out there, there's a popularity going on in the Cajun culture. So a lot of people are fascinated with anything that we produce. And when they read our history, which is on our bag and on our website, that we've been around since 1936. Took a brief hiatus, but same basic recipe, and that it's born and bred right here in Acadiana. They tend to migrate towards it, and they love to try it. And so usually once they try it, we've got a good shot at keeping them for a long time. For more information on our coffee and any of the other products we sell, you can always go to www.mellojoy.com, or you can call us at 186-MELLO-JOY.